President Biden has announced new immigration policies ahead of his visit to El Paso this weekend. The city has been struggling to cope with an influx of migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. The new policies are aimed at reducing the number of illegal crossings at the U.S.-Mexico border. Each month, up to 30,000 people from 4 countries, Venezuela, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Cuba, will be accepted if they can prove they have a financial sponsor in the United States. But those who enter the U.S. illegally may be expelled to Mexico under Title 42. A rising number of migrants from Cuba and Haiti is also arriving by boat in Florida, where another humanitarian crisis is unfolding. Manuel Bojorquez has that part of the story.
U.S. Coast Guard video shows agents encountering people on rafts or crowded boats taking on water. The arrival of more than 300 migrants at Dry Tortugas, a national park in the Florida Keys this week, led to the park's temporary closure. Even cruise ships have stopped to rescue people at sea. Asylum seekers hoping for this: a reunion with family members already in the U.S., like Iris Fundora from Cuba, who arrived in the Keys after a week at sea with her 2 boys.
¿Cómo se siente ahorita?
Contenta.
You're happy.
They're part of a recent rise in crossings by sea. Since October 1st of 2022, the Customs and Border Protection Miami sector reports a 400% increase in migrant encounters. Many Cubans say they are fleeing political persecution at the hands of the communist government, but also an economy that has gone from bad to worse. Haitians are fleeing their homeland too, as the country descends further into chaos, gang violence, and hunger.
They do not risk their lives unless what they leave behind is worse than death.
Leonie Hermantin is with Santla, a community resource center for Haitians in Miami. We spoke with her just as another boat full of Haitians arrived in Key Largo this week.
When your country does not provide you with the safety, the security, and staying in there is worse than death, then as they say, they rather go deal with the dangers of the sea.
Yet for many, the journey ends in deportation and a return to the very country and conditions from which they fled. For CBS Mornings, I'm Manuel Bojorquez in the Florida Keys.